of the morning, you guys. Welcome back and welcome to the channel of Big C Fishing. So in today's video, I am going to demonstrate how I'm able to get Dungeness crab the secret way and the secret spot. So today I am going to exploit my whole secret on how I'm able to get it that easy. So pay real good attention, because you never know. When you decide to head out here and take my advice, you might end up getting a couple of dungies here and there. So let's get to it. Wish me luck. Alright, so the ounce of weight of snare that I am using is a 4 ounce, guys, okay? Nothing too crazy. Also, when it comes to putting on your snare onto your main line, make sure you guys have a barrel swivel clip so that you can remove it to change bait. So let's get to it. All right, like always, working with squid, and what I like to do is open it up. And the reason why I love to open it up is because when you swing away, air tends to go into the squid, and when that happens, your snare starts to float all over the place. So make sure you open your squid up before putting it into your cage. So just go ahead and stuff it in. And then you want to do a combination with some anchovies. Stuff that in. Also, what I like to do is what Peter Moak taught me. One of my friends I met on YouTube, well, social media. He taught me to break off the squid, the bottom of the squid, and then not even putting the whole squid in, just shove it into the door of the cage. So as you guys can see, it's like putting on a glove. It's a pretty unique idea. I never thought of it, but when I've tried it, I've been getting tons of luck. So yeah, look, as you guys can see, I am putting the squid on the door of this cage. So let me give you guys a closer look, and then there you go. Give it a close and clip it on. There you go, and that's how it should look. So anyways, as you guys can see, it is so rough out here. However, I am going to show you how I'm able to find the secret spot where the dungeons are located at. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so to find the secret spot, when it comes to crabbing at the surf, you want to just stay where you're setting camp. So that being said, go ahead and give it a cast. And then if your if your line isn't moving to the right or left, then you're at a good location. However, if it's moving to the left or right, then you want to walk 20 steps up the surf and cast again until your snares stay still. Okay, my snare isn't moving anywhere, and what I want to do is stay at this spot. Okay, so go ahead and reel in your snare and cast a little bit further down. And this is where it gets real, guys, okay? It's about to get real. Guarantee you I will get a dungie, okay? My first cast, here we go. All right, casting out, wish me luck. So when it comes to casting in your snare, wait for the waves to come in, and then wait for it to go out, walk forward. You wanna take advantage, but not too advantage where the wave can knock you over, and cast away. And boom, there you go. Now we wait. All right, guys, so now that we cast in, we want to wait like 5 minutes. I just want to advise you guys, when it comes to fishing at the surf or crabbing at the surf and you have no room to back up, keep in mind that it can get very freaking dangerous, okay? Be careful when you're out here, especially when you have no room to run. So that being said, make sure you have an escape route, okay? The best time to head out here is during outgoing tide. That's more safer than incoming tide, okay? So just for you guys' safety, make sure you guys keep that in mind. When you guys head out here, make sure you guys check the tide prediction. All right, guys, just to give you guys an idea, okay? So if you cast in and your line stays, however, out of nowhere, your line starts to move to the right, that can be a good thing. And the reason why is because your snare is actually moving to the drop hole. For those that don't know, you know, when you hit a drop hole, that's actually the honey hole for a bunch of Dungeness crab. So my line right now is moving slightly to the right, and that's telling me that there's a drop hole 20 feet in front of me. So I might want to go ahead and change location. All right, so my line is moving to the right. I can see that it stopped right there. So what I want to do is move to the right. Move all the way to the right until your line gets straight. Put your stake in, reel in your rod, and cast it right back in at the same direction where your snare is stopping at. Okay? That's how I'm able to find my secret spot, guys. Okay, so my snare stopped right there. And I want to cast it at the same direction. All right, just wait for the waves to come in. Wait for it to go out, walk forward, and cast away. Woo! All right, now we wait. So on my recent post a couple of days ago, I was non-stop, you know, snaring crabs. And for the past couple of hours, everyone keeps asking me, Andrew, where's the spot? Where's the spot? Where's the secret spot? Newsflash, there is no secret spot. As you guys can see, I am at a different location. I don't stay at a certain type of beach, okay? I don't stay there and go to the same spot every time I go out here, okay? I love to explore. I love to find new beaches. And the reason why is because I know that there's crabs everywhere. It's just that you have to go at the right time. Like I've said, you have to check the tide prediction. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll go ahead and put that info down below. It's a website that indicates whether the waves go up and goes out, okay? So if you guys want to learn more on tide prediction, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll answer all of your questions. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and pull it in. But first things first, we have to check if there's a crab on. So what I like to do is tug on my rod, and as you can see, it's so stiff. So that's how I know there's a crab on. So what you want to do when it comes to setting your rod, you want to walk forward, you want to wait until the waves come forward and then go out, and that's when you set it, okay? So let the waves come in, let it go out, okay? Walk forward and set the hook. And I got him. There we go, guys. There we go. I just got here too. Wow, first cast, first crab. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Take my advice, you know, and you'll get a crab eventually. And that's how I'm able to find my secret spot. Crab on, baby, let's go. Definitely a keeper. Chahoo, baby, let's go. Chahoo. And there you go, guys. One keeper on the board. Let's go ahead and measure this bad boy. This is my first time here. You know, exploring can be fun, but catching crab can be incredible. Look at that. It's 6.5. I told you guys, I wasn't bullshitting. Take my advice. My technique works. I didn't want to exploit the secret, but I felt bad, you know, I felt so bad to the point where like, there's people out there struggling. And as a motivator, as an advisor, I really love to share my information, my secrets. Okay, one on the board in a bucket. All right, so now that we know that there's crabs at that specific location, you want to cast at the same spot, okay? And you want to do it fast. Let's go, guys. One on a board. I just got here. Oh my goodness. All right, one more time, okay? Wait for the waves to come in. And then wait for it to go out. Take advantage by walking forward. Let's go, let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Casting away. Chahoo! And there you go, guys. Just like that. I just got here not even 5 minutes ago explaining what to do. As you can tell, I'm heavily breathing because crabbing can be really challenging. But however, it's an exhilarating feeling when it comes to pulling in a crab. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys what rod I am working with. Right now I am working with the Ocean Master. This is a 15-foot. And when it comes to snaring crabs, the best rod to use is a really thick rod, okay? And the reason why you want to use a really thick rod is because you can feel that there's a crab on. If you're using like a flexible rod, you cannot feel it because the waves are hitting your line and your tip is moving back and forth. You know, how would you know? So yeah, if you use a thick rod, you can actually feel it. It's like crayfishing. I don't know if you guys have been crayfishing before, but you know how when you use a rope with a piece of chicken in the end and you can like feel the tug? Same concept as this rod. All right, so before we pull in our second cast, I just want to go ahead and give you guys some safety measure before you guys head out here. You know, if you guys know this location, I just want to advise you guys that this part of the beach can be really freaking dangerous, okay? Do not, you know, lean against this wall. And the reason why you don't want to be close to this wall is because that can happen, okay? You know, the worst case scenario, you know, you're sitting down and a bunch of rock pile end up falling on you. You know, I don't want to be responsible for that. So, you know, keep in mind that when it comes to coming out here, you know, be extra precautious on where you stand. Because as you can see, those walls are actually cracked and it can fall any second. So yeah, make sure you guys are standing like at least 10 feet away from it. Like at least this far, you know. All right guys, so it's been 5 minutes. First cast, first crab. Second cast, let's see what happens. Right now the waves are pretty hectic right now. I'm kind of feeling sketched out. I might change location. No crabs are worth your life, guys, okay? So yes, I have a crab on, guarantee I have a crab on. I'm calling the shots over here. Yep, got him. My crabbing level just went from 1 to 100, guys. Ciao! Let's go! Oh my goodness, non-freaking stop. Second cast, second crab. And there he is. Definitely a keeper for sure. Let the wave do the work by pushing the crab in. Real fast, real fast, real fast, real fast. And there you have it. Second one on the board. Woo! I'm on fire. Oh my God, the wave is pulling it. You want to stop and let the wave push it in. There you go. Second keeper of the day. So easy. So damn easy, guys. Ain't nothing to it, man. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm getting tired. Okay. Let's go ahead and measure this bad boy real quick. Oh my goodness, they're all 6.5. Wow. Okay, we got 1 on the board, 2 on the board. Let's continue to get more. And that's how you do it. All right, guys, 2 on the board. So when it starts to like mist or like rain or sprinkle, you guys want to cast further out. And the reason why is because when fresh water mixes with salt water, it becomes slightly brackish, and the crabs won't like that. So when that happens, the crab will go further out to get more concentrated salt. So that being said, we have to cast as far as we can. And this is why it's a good thing to work with a 15-foot rod, because it's better safe than sorry. All right, let's just go ahead and wait until the waves calm down a little bit, and we can go ahead and cast in. All right, this is the one right here. This is the one right here. Come on, baby. Give me 3 more crabs. Woo! That went far. Check it out, check it out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a boulder right in front of me. And this tells me that there's a drop off right there. And when there's a drop off, there's tons of crab. You see, your boy is literally on point, man. Like, that's what you gotta do. You gotta cast in your snare. You gotta find where your snare is stopping, and that's where you want to crab. And look, he's literally out there crabbing. And the reason why that it tells me that there's a drop off is because boaters have a transducer. They have depth, you know, indicators that shows the water level on where they're fishing. So yeah, that tells me that there's a drop off right in front of me. All right, guys, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but my line is moving to the left. And the reason why my line is moving to the left is because it's outgoing tide. During outgoing tide, your line tends to move to the left. During incoming tide or like high tide, your line will move to the right. So when you come here during like high tide, you want to like walk the shoreline to the right. But when it's outgoing tide, you want to go back to the left. And the reason why is because my snare is finding a pocket for me. So let's go ahead and move. All right, let's move it to the left. Let's go ahead and move to the left. So I know that there's another pocket right here. Okay, my line stops right there. My line is stopping right there. Let's go ahead and reel in and cast at that same direction where the line is staying. Okay, see? I was over there. I cast over there. And then somehow my snare stopped it right here. Let's go ahead and rebait and cast it at the same location where the snare stopped. All right, we just rebaited. Let's go ahead and cast at the same spot. And there you go, right there. That's the spot. And as you can see, my snare is staying in one spot. It's not going to the left. It's not going to the right. Because, you know, when I was at the right side, my snare moved and it stopped right there. That's how I know there's another dip. All right, you guys. So this is my 4th cast in because I had to change location. So let's see if I have a crab on after waiting 5 minutes. Oh, yes, I do. Got him. I told you. You have to keep moving. There you go, guys. You gotta cast it fast because the reason why you gotta cast fast is because it's sprinkling right now. And crabs don't like fresh water. It's about to be 3 on the board, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah. Literally calling the shots, baby. And there you go. And there you have it, guys. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let the wave do the work. And boom. Oh! Oh, I got 2. No way. All right, you guys, that's how you do it. Double double, 1 female, 1 male. This has to be a keeper. Yes sir, it is a keeper. There we go, a nice 6. Damn, they're all 6. Nice. We got 3 on the board. Non-stop action. Female undersize is going back. And this is how you do it, baby. Alright, you guys, so it's been an hour and a half. So your boy might call it early. And the reason why is because I only came out here to show you guys how it's done. When you guys head out here to the surf, make sure you guys check the tide prediction, okay? I'll put that chart down below if you guys are interested in learning that tide prediction. It's very important to check the tide prediction, especially when you're crabbing at this dangerous location. Also, when it comes to finding a secret spot, it's simple. All you need to do is just cast in your snare, follow that snare, and when it stops at a certain point, go ahead and put your rod holder right at the same spot that snare stopped and cast directly at it and wait 5 minutes. And I guarantee you, this is a promise, I guarantee you that you will get a crab, okay? So yeah, there's no secret spot, guys. The only secret spot that you guys find is your own by finding that secret honey hole, okay? Take my advice, like what you guys saw on this video, try it, give it a try, and eventually you'll get a crab, guarantee. Before I go, I just want to go ahead and show you my catches and explain a little bit more detail on how these crabs are getting snared. So what happens with these snares is that, you know, you would put bait inside of the cage and then you would cast it out into the surf as far as you can and wait 5 to 10 minutes. And what this does is that it will attract a crab by trying to dig in the cage, trying to eat your squid or anchovy. And what this snare does is that, you know, the crab tends to tangle themselves into one of these loops. And so when you set that rod, this happens right here. You'll end up snaring a crab. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I mean, if you guys are beginners, that's how we're able to get some Dungeness crab. I know some of you guys know this already, okay? This is just for beginners. So today, I only caught like 3 crabs. I've been in for like an hour and a half. So I got 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Anyways, I am going to call it a day like I said. So if you guys gained some knowledge from this video and got some good advice, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.